Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the episode number 413 of the podcast AS Roma at 360 degrees. I'm Andrea Monaco, and today, as always, we are going to analyze the most important daily news about AS Roma worldwide. So, there are many news. These were important days. The past days were very, very important and really intense because of the transfer market and because the pre-season finally started. It started yesterday. Today it was the second day of pre-season. There were 3 trainings. There are 17 players who are involved at the moment. In Trigoria, there are some players like Celik, like Malen, who are resting, who are having their holidays because they played the World Cup, so they will come back in the next days. For example, Celik will come back on the 18th of July, and Malen will come back to train with his teammates on the 22nd of July. Important days because yesterday in Trigoria the new season finally began. And the players left in Trigoria. Today they trained all together. There will be the first match against Primavera. There will be a test with the first test with against Primavera, and it will be without press, without fans, and the other test will be against Sorianese on the 16th of July. So we know that there will be three tests in Trigoria. I don't know, probably it could be added another test, but at the moment what we know is that Roma will have 3 friendly matches in Trigoria. Then we will leave and we are going to Wales, where before Wales, we are going to play against Cannes on the 26th of July. Yesterday, with an official announcement, it was revealed that the fans can buy tickets for the match. I think they cost 15 euros. They can be bought on the website of AS Roma. You can find all the information on AS Roma website. So if someone wants to go to France to follow Roma, you can go watching the friendly match against Cannes. I'm really happy because finally we can talk about the pitch, not only transfer market. You know that I always prefer talking about the pitch, about what happens on the field, and of course transfer market is really important because you can buy players who can increase the level of the team, of course. But I prefer talking about the matches. I prefer talking about Serie A. I prefer talking about the players, of course. And so we are going. I can't wait to see the new friendly matches. I can't wait to see these first days in Trigoria, how Gasperini is working, how guys are in their physical condition. So this is it's really nice when the new season begins, because we need Roma all of the year. There are some good news and bad news. Let's start from the good news. I'm talking about the pitch. Wesley is totally recovered. Is fully recovered. He trained with his teammates today. He recovered from his knee injury. Unfortunately, he skipped the World Cup. I'm very sorry for him. He trained a lot. He went to Trigoria some days ago before the beginning of the season. He trained hard, and then he recovered and is ready to prepare the new season with his teammates. And he's ready today, trained with his teammates. The bad news is that Robinho Vaz had an injury. He's injured. He's suffering of a Regni injury, and I don't know how much time he will stay outside the pitch. But this was bad, because in the second day of the pre-season. He had this injury. I wish him a speed recovery and a good luck, and I hope that he will recover as fast as he can, because I think that he could be a useful player for us. We paid him a lot. He's really young. He was born in 2007, so he's 19. He has to train hard. He has to do good, and I think that I don't know. Probably a loan could help him. I would prefer to have an experienced player as Malen's replacement. But let's see what will happen. I hope that I think that Gasperini will judge him in this preseason. He will judge him in these months, and then a decision will be taken, of course, because it's really important, because we have to understand how to move in the attack part of the field. We have many players like Kumbulla, Cherubini, Reale, Mannini, who will probably leave Roma, and they are training with the teammates. Kumbulla would like to stay. Released an interview in the past days in which he said that he would like to have the possibility to work with Gasperini. I will be sincere, if Kumbulla would be the fourth choice, I would keep him, because I think he's a good player. Not the best defender that we have. We can't build the team with Kumbulla, based on Kumbulla, of course, but I think that he's a good player. He played in La Liga, I think in Mallorca, I don't want to get wrong, or Espanyol, I don't remember, I think Mallorca. He did a good season. He said that he would like to stay. He was on loan there. He knows the city. He won Conference League with us. When there was Mourinho, he played also since the first minute a lot of times, and I think that he could play with us. He could stay in this team. I think that the defensive part of our team is good. We don't need so many revolutions in that part of the field. I think that he can stay with us. He can do really well, and I hope that he will stay in, and he will have his chance to show what he can do. As Robinho Vaz, I think that the topic is quite similar. I think that Gasperini wants to judge these players on the field. He will see how useful they can be, how they are in a physical condition, from a physical point of view, and then he will decide. I think that he will take this decision, and I totally agree with him. But I would keep him. I will be sincere. Let's talk about the transfer market. So to conclude about the preseason right now, tomorrow there will be other trainings. Now Gasperini is trying to concentrate the work. In a physical point of view, we have to take our physical and athletical condition, of course, and we are working in this direction. We know that Gasperini trains, makes training his players very, very hard because they have to be ready for the new season. Talking about the transfer market, the good news is that Dybala finally renewed his contract. He renews his contract until 2027. It's official. He renewed. He will stay in Rome. Yesterday there was released the announcement. We said when will arrive the official announcement, when will it arrive. It arrived finally. He will stay in Rome until 2027. There is also an option to extend the contract until 2028. This is a really good news. You know, I spoke a lot about this topic. I think that Dybala deserved this contract renewal. Yes, it's true. Sometimes he's injured. If he wasn't injured, probably he wouldn't have been in Rome, of course. But I think that he is the most technical player that we have. He's the strongest player from technical point of view in Serie A, and he deserved this contract, and he deserved to stay. He wanted to stay. Yesterday he released an official interview at the YouTube channel of Roma, and the official website. He said that he wanted to stay. From a personal point of view, he will have the possibility to play Champions League. Yes, we have to be sincere. I think that this is the last chance of his career to play Champions League, because I think that one day he will come back to Argentina, and he has this last chance. I hope that he will do well. I think that we need players like him if we want to build a stronger team, and if we want to have this kind of experience, which is really important also for the new players and for the younger players, for a competition like Champions League. So this is really, really good. We know that Pellegrini isn't right now available because he's a free agent. The parts are talking about the renewal, and I hope that also for him there will be found an agreement. He wants to stay, rejected Besiktas. Also for Celik, there was a distance about 500,000 euros between the two parts, but he's really close to renew his contract. And Greenwood is not so close. Greenwood, I think, is far right now. We spoke about it in the past days. The new name is Moreira. He is an attacker, a striker from Salisburgo. Salisburgo asked for 50 million euros. Roma, I think, value him about 30 million euros. So there is a huge distance. According to some rumors, there is, I don't have rumors. I just like to speak with you, and I just like to share my ideas, and I comment the news that I read about Roma. And I don't know him personally. If he will come, he will have our support, of course. And the other name is the name of Garnacho. According to some rumors, there could be a loan, probably loan from Chelsea. Let's see, there are a lot of names. What we know is that we have to take someone, especially in the attack part, because Sule could leave Roma. I hope that he won't leave Roma, but there are some rumors who speaks about a possible transfer to Premier League in Sunderland. So let's see what will happen. And the other name is Tresoldi from Club Brugge as a Malen's replacement. Mattia Scala is the new Primavera coach, and I wish him a really, really good luck. These were the latest news about AS Roma. AS Roma at 360 degrees will come back really, really soon. I suggest you to subscribe on my YouTube channel. You can find me also on Spotify and on Spreaker, where you can download and listen all the episodes. Bye bye, and always Forza Roma!